Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another podcast this week. As you can see, we have a different mix of people in. Of course, no new faces though. Some of the new people that I wanted to ask and invite were not available, but I think we're going to be having some new faces moving on with next week and next month's podcast. So we got What's in Love, we got Thompson, we got Fate Memory, and we got DJ here today. Hope you guys are doing well. What's new? Anything interesting?
Are you eating noodles again?
Yeah, it's no longer Faint eating now. It is now
Got
Thompson eating.
Got Pokeball.
Dude, I tried to eat before. I took a shower. I got off work. Didn't have time to eat.
So what's new? I watched Fate Memory kill a G3 Arta Ragdoll user yesterday with 3 Hell Ladies.
I saw that as well. Yeah, but the thing is that's not the crazy part. The crazy and toxicity part is that is the 5th match of him destroying this guy. It's like you killed it, you beat the guy 4 times, and then you beat him like a 5th time with triple Hell Ladies. Dude, that
the
guy
only
literally
time you
threw
lost
his
him
phone.
was when you free to played him with Ionu.
I know. No, well, I missed the defense break. Or else I would have won that one too.
My God, dude.
No, the best part was the first one, to be honest. Like when Chris dared me to go Leo first pick, and I'm like, I'm gonna big brain this person and go like Leo Verd, and like I'm gonna bait them into thinking I have Arta Ragdoll, and he just picks that onto me.
That was pretty hilarious, dude.
You won on 15% too. First turn revenge won you the match, 100%.
No, but when I look back, I would have moved first anyways. I would have moved first anyway, because Leo pushback is more than Ragdoll increase for the round.
True.
Did you guys play against that how to play guy? Man, he just like every now.
I watched Kenji's video, and you're the first clip in there. You're fighting him with.
Dude, I thought it was him like 10 times.
There are 8 LD Nat 5s in that match. And you,
My God,
he picked double. He picked double LD Druids against Thompson.
Oh my
Also,
God, and they resist
I'm
everything.
pretty sure how to play is a girl.
How to play as a
How to
girl.
play is a girl. It's a Chinese.
Did you win though? That's the real
No, I lost. Dude,
All
it's crazy, man. The resistance is like so high for that guy.
right, I think the sound and everything, all the volume is all fixed and all good now. We'll dive into the first topic. We do have some topics about some RTA, so that's gonna be quite fun to kind of brainstorm and talk about in a little bit. We'll start with the first topic here. Topic number 1. Yeah, as you can already expect, 5th anniversary pack. Yeah, big question everybody wants to know and will constantly ask, so we might as well address it here. Are they good value? What are your thoughts on this pack? What do you like about it? What do you not? And how do you like this new Blessed Rune Box? Apparently, this Rune Box has already been in Guild Wars for a while, but now they're giving out in this pack. So it's technically not new, somebody said. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Yeah, take it away.
Great. Honestly, good value. And that's like, it broke my free to play for like, what, 6 months? I stopped spending.
Whoa,
Bought Daily Pack 1, and then I was like, wow, these are really good packs. So I bought them both.
mine's still here.
What?
You're not the real Thompson.
Who are you?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
no,
should-
who are you, bro? I know you
No,
have
he's
a...
saving them to open on this podcast today.
Didn't get it yet.
He always summons LDs on podcast. What about you, DJ? Have you purchased the packs yet? Are you going to?
I haven't got it yet. I kind of hoping there was a blessing in it, but the rune box is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping there's a Devilmon in there, but is that asking for too much or?
They might release a anniversary pack number 2.
Okay. All right. I think they didn't do
It would be
Devilmon.
nice to get the Devilmon. However, like with what's in the pack, like the value is really good. It may
Yeah.
only be 2,000 crystals, but 500 stones is like what 2/3 of what you get in a $100 pack, and then you get 4 reaps, 4 immemorials that are all legend.
If it's
And you
just
get
ruins
4
and
legend rune
bro,
boxes that
I
you can
don't
swap.
really need it.
Yeah, because your chance of getting something that you can really use is,
Reaps,
not
Yeah.
super high.
reaps.
Yeah. So, but this is a majority player, like 99% population, like good value kind of thing. You know what I mean? Where they're gonna get bank value on it.
All it
That's
needed
nice.
was one Devilmon to entice me. It is no
Are
Devilmon.
you telling me that you don't want 4 guaranteed legendary immemorials?
Yeah, I'd rather take that than the Devilmon.
I don't know.
That's
I have
pretty
enough grinds.
Gems.
What if you
That's
get 4 speed gems?
more than like all the immemorials I've ever bought.
I mean, like,
If you get,
like,
what if you get an
if
HP
you just
gem or
like
something?
if you KB5 like a week, it's just like whoa.
Yeah, okay. Good luck getting all your legendary gems for Violent and Will. You just run out so fast.
I was KB5ing with this guy from Malicious. His name is like Chris 041.
You
I
got some
pulled
good
like
stuff?
6 violent hero grinds in like 4
Violent
hours.
hero grinds? Oh, that's big pog, man. Those are
And
what you
I
have.
got a legendary hero grind too.
What
Speed,
the heck?
all speed.
A legendary violent, you mean?
Yeah.
A legendary hero grind. Oh my god.
No, legendary.
It's okay.
and
Does it
hero,
power up
all
3
speed.
or does it power up 5? Who knows? Legendary hero grind, baby.
It's no power up 4. We
Yeah,
all
we know
that.
what you meant. We know what you meant though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason why they didn't do the devil ones in the pack is because the last legendary pack had like what 3, 2, and then they already have the devil one pack right now out, and they're giving a devil one from this event, and there was a devil one from the other event, and you get
Never
devil one
enough.
weekly. That's like 12 devil ones in a month. They're kind of like,
Never
hey,
enough.
chill a little bit, slow down, right?
Never enough. Do you guys have enough Devilmons?
I do.
Almost. I'm really close.
Not
Yeah,
really.
you know, you only
never enough.
really need like an excessive amount of Devilmon if you get a lot of LD-Net 5s, you know what I mean? Are you in that boat, Thompson? Is that what?
No, well,
So that's why Josh and I are fine.
I'm telling you,
We both have no LD at 5.
you'll get to a point where you want to like Devilmon dupes, like double Hathor, double Gani, even double Tiana is worth ruining. Like you can make a slow one and a fast one. I don't know. I'm telling you, like Devilmons, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. I get what you
depends
mean.
on how much
I get what you
you
mean.
care about-
Especially,
I mean, I have double Ganny. I don't regret it.
Never.
how often
so
you use the
good.
second one though? Like the Swift one.
Huh?
How often you pull out the Swift one?
Never. I don't have any rooms for it.
Really? I use my Swift one like 60% of the time more than my violent one.
All right, so general consensus is this pack is good value, but like DJ said, I would have liked to see a blessing in there. I was actually really thinking they were gonna put a blessing in there. They did an event
You
for
already
it.
gave one for the event. Why would they give another one?
I thought
They
were
did
gonna
that.
put a
They did that for the
4-star
end of last year,
blessing in
right?
the $50 pack. I thought it was gonna be a 4-star blessing in the $50
Yeah,
pack.
4-star
That was
blessing
my
for
guess.
another one. I mean, we don't care about it too much, but I mean, other players would really like that.
Hey, I still need a covenant, so I care.
Okay, yeah, right. True. This is true.
Not everyone is blessed.
All right, let's see here. Just adjusting a little more volume.
Did you guys get anything good from your pack? Or did you get anything good from your pack, Josh?
I got 2 legend HP gems.
Any good runes?
One re-up target. That's it. On will slot 3.
One of the rune boxes for the legend gave me a choice between an HP slot 4 and attack slot 6. Was the hardest choice of my life.
Yeah,
Probably
the
HP
attack
slot
slot
4.
The attack slot
It's not
6,
the
I
hardest
wanted
choice
to-
of your life. You pick HP slot 4, right?
No, fuck that. I
No.
pick attack slot 6 always.
Attack
HP
slot
slot 4 is
6.
so hard to re-up.
You don't need that
Who are
many.
you gonna put attack slot 6 on? Like other than like I guess Perna, Ager, Shiho. Who else could use attack slot
Odin.
6?
Everybody, Iunu.
any yeah. But like
Odin.
Yeah.
Oh, Odin. Okay.
some of the choices have been super hard, man, for the packs. Like,
But there's
Dude.
more monsters that need a HP slot 4 than
Generally, I put defense slot 4 because I run speed HP defense on almost all of my support, where I use HP slot 6s and defense slot 4s. Because slot
Yeah.
4s are really hard to re-up because you have to get speed, right? With slot 6, you can get crit rate, accuracy. You can run any like combination of substats. So it's a
I
lot
used to be a
easier for me to just use
noob,
my
and I don't
defense
like
stats.
putting defense on slot 4 or 6. But then like after you have like a robust amount of like HP enchants and good HP substats, you start having to change your instead of speed HP has to be like speed defense HP with like good HP substats.
okay, nice. I do like this 5th anniversary pack. I think this new rune blessed thing is interesting. I mean, I guess we can already speculate. Maybe blessed immemorial boxes in the future. I mean, it's not a big thing, but you know they'll probably do something like that in the future as well. We talked about the event last week already. Anniversary event, super solid, right? I think people should be skilling up. You know, Lucian and Shayna and stuff like that. Those are the targets that they should be skilling up. It's been pretty nice. They've been giving pretty good events. They give us a guaranteed 4, like what like that other big event, and then now they're giving us free skill ups for whichever 4. So they've been doing pretty well with the events here to help majority of players really progress. So I like it, and gives players who do spend and want to spend some nice value packs. So overall, pretty good so far for this anniversary. We're gonna go ahead and move on to topic number 2.
Are people still asking you all the time, what should I skill up in my event?
Yep, I just saw Lucian Shayna. Lucian first. That's it. I mean, that's a
Fast
standard, right?
answer.
Yeah. All right. Second topic here. New RTA season has started. How are the wings going for you? Experiences anything different or interesting yet? Yeah, I guess this topic would kind of play hand in hand with earlier Josh's talk of how he wrecked face yesterday in RTA. But yeah, any RTA stories, any RTA thoughts, any units, any new things you're seeing? How's Antares going out there?
Artaris is great. He's so good.
There's so many Molongs.
Oh yeah, have you
They
noticed
like
one-
suddenly came back. I don't know what happened.
A lot of the Japanese players started using Molong again, and so it came back and became really popular.
They wanted to snipe like all the Verde. You can't turn cycle, right? Like for a Verde comp, if one unit dies on turn 1, a lot of the time the comp just breaks down. Good in that sense.
So we're gonna see probably. I mean, we're seeing a lot of Trianas already, but we're gonna probably see a higher influx of Trianas if we're gonna see more of these Molongs, right? In these compositions. Interesting. Molong's coming back. Great. Be nice to have one of those. Yeah.
Well, I ran my specialty comp for the first week because I was waiting for I was too lazy to do my FR, and what I found out was it didn't really make a difference.
Wait, what?
Like, I just ran my special league units in regular RTA. It didn't really make a difference.
Yeah, first week or two, it's probably not going to be that bad. I mean, end of the season, obviously, it's going to become more meta. Right now, not as many people really care. I know a lot of people are still running that twin comp. Have you tried that twin comp, Thompson? The 4 twin thing that a lot of people have been using? 4 twin plus X. X is the one that's the.
I think I tried it for a little bit, but
It's fun.
I've been running twin comp during RTA season last season.
Well, not 4
I think,
twin comp, right? You're just like a 2 or
yeah,
2
just
or
ran
3.
2.
Yeah, 2. Ah, okay. I see.
Sometimes people even run the twins without the twins, just Shayna for the speed lead and the stun and armor break.
I was running twins on Jeff's account, JMac,
Uh-huh.
and it's completely busted.
Wait, he has Martina?
Yeah, he has Martina.
Ugh,
It's
Just 2 twins though. Just
He's
2
got
twins.
like all the force.
I know, dude.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah, Martina is really, really good, man. Like I said, just give her better base stats, give her speed, a leader skill, and dude, it's like a LD Nat 5, bro.
Big Talia with it.
Tyrone is really strong. I was
Tyrone,
using-
have you seen people using
Tyrone
it
is
though?
strong when he does the AoE stun, but if he glances or misses, oh,
No, you don't have to land the stun. All you have to do is land the slow. The stun
slow is great.
Yeah, slow can
I'm
be super
spoiled
impactful
though.
in RTA.
I'm very spoiled because I don't know how to say this, but
You have
I'm very
Gianna.
spoiled. No, not Gianna. I have like a Tyrone 2.0.
Light Monkey King.
Like monkey.
Oh yeah.
No, I got the dark Egyptian girl.
Oh, Nefties. Oh
Yeah, she's like, she does everything.
She doesn't have slutty
for
buff though. Like she is very strong, but she doesn't have the same type of utility because of the slutty buff. But I won't deny it. She's crazy. I watched a lot of your replays of you just destroying people with her.
You better start deleting those, bro. You see that? People have been watching you, Thompson.
Whoa,
You
what the
want all
hell?
your secrets exposed, dude?
No, but like she's so much better than Tyrone. If you want to use Tyrone, you could just put in Nefties instead. It really does everything.
Alright, let me go pull an FTs real quick.
Same dude.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah. Yo, so DJ, I know you do a lot of replay watching. Yeah, I know you observe a lot of players and you watch a lot of players and see what they're using and what they do. Anything else besides seeing a higher influx of Molongs? Anything else interesting that's been popping up, or pretty standard meta still with like Fran, Bird, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
mostly the same.
So nothing too
I
different.
feel
though.
like it's really hard to use Molong right now because it's just too slow. Like it's too clunky. It gets
I've
controlled
run into
too
a
easily.
who are running Swift Molong, Swift Decare, Swift Daphne. And I know because they had 24 speed lead and outsped my Okeanos.
Whoa!
And I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. It's like a
300.
really, really YOLO one-turn comp.
Get
but it
good. You're
hit
so
off.
slow, Tyler.
But those comps, they could kill. They could snipe off one unit, and after that, those comps just drop off.
But
Yeah.
he's got
But the thing is, they snipe a unit, man, and that's what they set up.
They're
for.
all Swift, so they're all like they're like around 300-ish, like 280, 290, right? Plus the speed lead. It beat out my Fran Okeanos, which is 206
Yeah,
plus
they're definitely on
or
Swift.
296 plus the 10%.
Huh.
Like it's pretty fast. You don't really expect that. So I think it's good for like climbing ladder because people won't expect it, and then you can get them once or twice with it. But it's probably going to change in a couple weeks. But it's a cool concept to run all Swift.
Yeah, I want
I
to see
had a
people use
guildie that
Daphnis
loves
more.
doing that.
I want to see people
wow.
use Daphnis a lot more. Yeah, Hua.
Yes,
Wait,
I-
okay. Wait, let's talk about this real quick. When you say that, it reminds me of Hua, right? Molong,
Hua.
Icarus, Ragdoll. You know, it's
Yeah.
like you did give him the double snipe or you give him the Ragdoll. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's kind of that composition with him. Where's he been? How's he been doing? I tried to message him for podcast. Is he still playing or is he just dormant or what? Nobody knows?
I think he's just busy. His brother
He's
came on the
busy.
stream the other time and he was just asking. I asked him what he's up to. He's just like, I don't know, just busy with stuff.
Really?
Mm,
My last text to him was, "We need to talk," and then he never responded.
Huh.
It's been a while since he showed up anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's just been busy lately. Probably that's all it is. Life
He's
happens.
also in Shadow Bar now.
Oh, I see.
Question for you guys: with the whole Molong Akaris thing, what do you guys generally ban? Do you ban the Tableau for the second turn, or do you ban Chimire for the reset?
You know, I feel like with any Molong Icarus combo, it's really slow, and you just outspeed it and you win the game. There's no way they could outcontrol you.
What if it's Varian pulling that on you?
No,
I
like how-
personally ban the Akaris.
Like, you can't outspeed with Molong Icarus. Is pretty, I don't know. Varian is a different story though. You can't really outspeed Varian, but even if
Yeah.
he brings another comp, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I know Baron's been using a lot of Daphnis, right? I mean, I wonder if he's still using it. I haven't seen any of his battles and anything like that in a while. I always like watching him because he uses different stuff.
Yeah, but ideally you would ban Jamire, assuming you have a Leo.
Or you could bring like your own double speed lead and ban the Jamire. Then you'll get first
No,
turn
they
for
have,
sure.
they have a
too.
speed lead
We have
regardless.
two speed leads: Tableau, Jamire.
Oh, Tableau. That's right. Your favorite, Thompson.
Yeah.
The thing is, unless they have like Yinhong or Gani, I generally just ban Akaris because the Molong has no way to double snipe you. Even if it's on Vampire, it'll be like 10 HP.
Yeah, I'm such a dick. I copied Barian Archer and I made a Archerion comp.
What the
It's
heck
like
is that?
half Archer, half Barian.
What's the
Tableau,
team
Jamire
comp?
+1.
The Archerion comp.
What
It's
is
like
it?
half Barian, half Archer. Yeah.
Twins, Tableau, Jamire +1.
Yeah, it's like Tableau, Jamire, Molong.
Gianna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, have you been using your Mi Ying, DJ? I'd love to see you use your Mi Ying this season.
Yeah.
Because he's really hard to kill sometimes, and he does a lot of damage, man.
Yeah, it's good to snipe something really early.
One violent proc, dude. You like kill like almost anything, dude. With
Yeah.
the defense break, yeah.
I feel like if you have Miying, Odin, and Fran are like your best friend. Miying,
Yeah.
Odin, Fran would be so good.
You have Odin?
No, I don't have Odin.
Mien,
one day, man.
Mien Odin Fran is like begging to get like stripped and CC'd,
Mm.
right? I don't know.
I mean, you probably would bring safety with it, like Triana and something else. It's all about just keeping Miying, up.
Bella +1.
No way. You'll still get stripped and CC'd.
Amelia plus Rakuni.
Yeah, Amelia's now
Oh.
are so scary. They're all like 300 speed on Swift.
Yeah, I hate.
I've been fighting
Amelia,
a lot
dude.
of violent Amelias. I fought a 280 violent Amelia because it like outsped my Hathor and then it violent procced and I was very confused.
What?
You need to get better runes. Sir.
Some dude gave his absolute fastest violent set to this Amelia and I was like, okay. It didn't have will either, so I was like, okay, it's
That guy's
probably
such a
Swift. And then
that
it
guy's
violent
such a
procced and I was
hipster.
upset.
Don't you feel bad when it's just like like this one guy invested these runes on this one niche unit for this one niche moment that you
And it-
fell
it
into
worked.
and you lose
Oh,
to it and
Amelia's
you're like,
not niche,
what?
bro.
I mean, I don't expect that many people to outspeed unless I'm
Right.
The
starting to play
crazy
up.
part is like usually Amelia is really good at like the 290, 300 speed range, and the other speed is like 230, but just like max resistance, right? In the
Tanky.
middle, it's like
Yeah.
all kind of bad. Like the 260, 270 with no resistance is not that useful compared to like the slow max resistance or really, really fast.
Right.
Unless you run your like a whole bunch of speed leads every game.
I'll be.
Or it's right on top in front of all their bruisers and it's off will.
I just wanted to see how long of an awkward silence we could
Just
take
to
there. That was
counter the
awesome.
Kiana.
That was a good awkward silence, baby. Pog. Nah, I know what you're saying there. That was awesome. I was gonna say something. Anyways,
Off will.
I do have to say though, I do have Amelia phobia. I'm sorry. It is a thing, man. Like, when you see it, you're just like, oh, I just gotta ban that. Like that
I think
becomes
always
like
violent procs. Like if you run control comp, even if you sleep with Hathor on turn one,
One
it's
proc,
gonna,
dude.
it's gonna violent proc.
Yep, that thing is toxic. Toxic.
That's why like putting her like with low resistance and a middle speed is not that good. I feel like either slow tanky with like max resistance or 300 speed or 290 speed.
If I had to choose, I like the 300 speed to go really fast. That first.
Those
turn,
are really
cut
good
Danny
because like
Hathors.
once she gets that turn before Hathor, she always
Yeah.
has immunity up every turn. You know?
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
the nice
she
thing
gets
about
the
it.
speed from
But-
human form.
The new school Hathors are even faster. All the new school Hathors are like 300 speed as well.
Yeah, it reverted back to now Hathor before Gani, right? Because all the changes to Gani in the past, and now everybody's
well,
running
a
Swift
lot of
Hathors.
a lot of people just took off their Mo Long runes and slap it on Hathor, and they get like a 280 Hathor.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Or they just
The
go
new-
Swift, right?
Something
just
I
do it
noticed
that.
that's really cool about this season is people are like being really innovative with their rune builds. Not necessarily like unit choices, but a lot of people are changing a lot of different things with their rune builds. You know, you see a lot more like Swift and Despair units again. Like that's starting to come back. You
Which
see a lot of
units
people
are on
who are
Despair?
like
Tell me.
Okay.
I've
yeah,
heard-
there's a couple Despair Rahuls out there now.
I
Who are
put
running
Bird
Despair
on this.
Rahul.
You fought
Oh,
Rahuls?
Rahul.
Yeah, Rahul, because
Just
strict
quick
and
pull a
beneficial
Rahul real
block
quick.
works really well against Antares. And you can block immunity and stuff like that.
Rahul.
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 I don't know. I've just been like chilling in like mid, like, I don't know, like just below Guardian, anywhere between like 1,200 range. And
Despair
I've done
Bird.
every wing since we started, but there's just some crazy weird stuff out there. Some crazy weird stuff.
You
I
know
think
any-
the craziest is like how to play coming out of nowhere.
you know
RTA
anything
is,
about
like,
Despair
spot.
Bird by chance,
How to play
DJ?
has always been really strong.
Yeah.
How to play
Yeah,
I-
tell-
I
tell-
don't
Tell me about this
I
Despair
don't
Bird.
think that she's
I've had so
Despair
many
Bird.
people like rage quit because my Verd's done them.
Wait, you got a Despair Bird?
Yeah,
Whoa, I'm gonna have to make a fourth bird now.
his Despair Verd.
4 birds. What, you have Swift, Violent,
Dude, I use my
Despair,
Revenge Bird all
Chill
the
Will.
time. Like I see a Gianna, I pick Revenge Bird. I
Mm.
see like a Triton or like any of those stupid strippers.
like double
Revenge
revenge, or triple revenge.
That's what you
Triple
mean by
Revenge, yeah.
Triple Revenge. Is yours on Despair Revenge, DJ?
No, it's Despair Will.
But it just so happens that you're rooting on Despair for the trolls, but you have the runes that just so happen to be nice on him and work
I
well.
didn't have anything else to put the
That's
Despair
what I
shit on.
figured. That's usually how it works.
It is really hard to find like a target for a very fast Despair set on.
Yeah,
I mean,
what do you guys
F
think
now?
are good stats for Verd? Like it's Guardian 2, Guardian 3.
What's what?
What do you think are good stats for Verd, like HP defense wise? Do you think it's better to focus to a certain amount of HP defense and then start adding damage, or do you think it's just run tank, full tank, no matter what?
I like full tank, yeah.
1150 to 1200 defense, maybe 30.
Yeah, I like tank. You don't.
That's
I don't think the
perfect.
damage is
That's
very.
that's
Really
perfect because he
fast,
also
or,
needs like max
just
crit
after
rate.
damage dealers,
Yeah.
or just after supports.
I like it after damage dealers. After supports, yeah. So it's like 260 speed, 270.
I was thinking about building a Verd, but I'm trying to like gauge where I want it in speeds. I think the best I can do if I go really fast is 255, 260.
You
No,
can
it
go
doesn't
on my
have to-
account
it
and
doesn't
look
have
at
to
my
be that
birds.
fast.
Doesn't
I
that
don't
fast,
think a
okay.
bird has to be fast. It
But
just
then
doesn't-
it makes me wonder, like, do I want to go slower than my damage dealers? Because my damage dealers are 235, like 240, 235.
But also, like a bird doesn't have to be fast, but I think by like fast, Fey memory means like 260 to 270. That's not fast for faint.
No, my vert is like 240.
Yeah, 240 is not. It's pretty decent too, but it's beautiful
damage
when
dealers,
like
right?
you speed tune it perfectly. It's like Gani, Hathor, Bird. You know, like it goes like one after the other. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
So, Josh,
Well,
yours
there's-
is what,
there's-
right
there's
after
no
your
difference
Rager and stuff?
Because you're giving 40% attack bar, right? As long as they're ticking, as long as like they move in front, whether there's a 30 speed gap, there's a 50 speed gap, it doesn't really matter.
Correct. There's no difference, but what I mean about that is like when your units go, there's no like cuts in between, so it's like beautiful, you know.
Ah.
Because like most
That's why you
most
have to like you have the units speed tune really close.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's all about
Speed
that
tunes
fine-tuning.
back to back.
It's all about
Yeah.
that fine-tuning.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful picture.
DJ, how do you run your Verd? Like, team wise, composition wise?
Usually just Fran, Vanessa, Verd, and then whatever else I want.
I mean, like speed, like turn order wise. Do you have
Oh,
like, after your
he's-
supports? Is it like a
he's-
mid range?
Yeah, he's right after the sports. Like the CC stuff moves, and then he moves, and then damage dealers are after him.
You're running a really fast Verd.
Oh, plus 151?
On
Yeah,
despair. So
the thing that
after
I
the
don't like
strippers, he
about
can
that
despair stun. Genius. Yeah, rage quit, win the match easily.
Like
Yeah.
if you run it in the middle, what if your CT gets banned? Then your Verd is like in front of your damage dealers, and you're like wasting attack bar every turn.
But he stuns.
Okay. Then he takes on the role of
You're not wrong.
I don't know why you put him on Will too, man. I would do
What?
like Despair Revenge. Ooh.
I didn't have a good revenge slot for.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's hard to get, dude. Revenge sets are hard.
No, all you do is a lot of people just farm dragons all day, right? Like,
I can't get revenge runes that are like fast enough as well.
I don't want to re-up revenge either.
like
I have
I
a
use
lot
no
of
re-up
access,
revenge.
extra revenge runes.
They don't have
That's why I
very
have
good
to
revenge
clear it.
runes either.
I think
that's true.
the only revenge rune I would re-up is crit rate slot 4 because there's a lot of different units that can use crit rate slot 4 and revenge.
I can see
Or
that.
at least I have Iris as well.
Yeah, I
so
can see that.
I,
Like a
I
nice
would
innate crit
ideally
rate
like
slot
to make
4.
a revenge Sierra one day. That would be great. HP crit rate HP on Sierra Violent Revenge would be amazing.
I mean speed slot 2 revenge is okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah,
go
of
speed or
course.
HP. For Guild Wars mainly, I'd like to be like 42k or something with 100.
Hmm. Okay, some new stuff this season going on here. Very interesting. Some similar things, some interesting things with like despair Verds and whatnot. So I guess we don't know what to expect this coming season, but keep in mind this season is one of the important ones, especially with SWC coming up. So
This coming season, I
Yeah.
want to tell Comp to us, they do not need to give Artemil a buff. Oh my god, Artemil's so strong this season. Dude. Oh my god.
the revelation only happens like 70 years
Believe it
later.
or not. Believe it or not.
17
he is
podcasts later,
so
guys, he
strong. Oh my
finally
God.
listens to us.
What did
You ever
mean?
you ever play Street Fighter back then? You load up Game Shark. Game Shark is like Artemil.
What?
Yeah, that's my nickname for Artemil, Game Shark.
Oh my god.
You're not wrong. To be
You're not
honest.
wrong. And
Not
if you
wrong.
pair that up with all the units that you have on your account and your rune quality, man, you're talking like Game Shark like 7.0, man. All right, with
Dude,
some of the
it's
other
like-
units you have with you.
For some reason, all the units are so like kind of like soft, like Ager, Shiho. You know, even Antares is kind of soft. Like the
They're
defense
soft
kind of
because
low.
you get 100%
Vertigo.
defense.
You get so much
No wonder they're
stats.
soft. You get so much.
Midway through the battle, dude, you're like a god, dude. Your skill one is like the
midway,
hardest hitting
First turn,
skill one in the
suddenly
game.
you have like.
Did you guys?
Like,
Do you
first
guys
turn,
find
you're like,
yourself
damn, I
banning?
got 100% defense, boys. Good luck.
Do you guys find yourself like you shouldn't be banning like Artemil, but you end up banning Artemil, and you're like, oh, you end up. Wait, you shouldn't be banning Artemil, but you end up not. So you end up not banning Artemil, and that Artemil fucks you. That ever happened?
Yeah, because he
Every
despair
time.
stuns you 3 times in a row, and you're like,
All
okay,
the
we
time.
lost.
Because everybody banks on the fact that, hey, I'm probably not gonna get despair set. I can handle this. This is
Yeah.
fine. You know,
And
this
then
is
the
fine.
worst is when
Or
you run
like my
buffs.
Hathor is not gonna crit you. My Ganny's not gonna crit you, and like crit, stun.
It's just
So-
literally
so
a
I
free
think-
unit that just like does damage and it's hard to kill. Like nobody kills it first, man. Like it's very hard to get rid of him. You kind of just leave it there and hope that he doesn't do enough by the time you can like control the rest of the battle. Honestly, that's
Playing
literally
against,
what it is.
played against Foix for like 20 matches in Goodwill. He was playing on Vic's account, so what the heck, fetus? And almost every game he picked, and I had a game where I had 5 buffs, and the Artemil Revenge stripped Will and stunned me twice in a row, and I wanted to throw something. I was so mad. I almost quit the match. That unit is crazy. There's so much potential, and there's so many things that can go wrong when you fight it.
He's good. He's good this season.
Well, that is their iconic unit that they showcase on their pictures and their app and everything like
yeah.
that. So it's got to be decent,
they
right?
did it right.
Yeah.
They did it right.
All right, we're gonna move on to topic number 3 here. Topic number 3, segueing right into it. SWC 2020 is coming up. Are you gonna try to push RTA to attend, compete? I heard something about they're gonna be taking the top 30 or the top players from the last season actually, and the players from this season, and that's who they're looking to invite in it to these, you know, the regionals or whatever it is, into getting into this SWC finals. Yeah, and what do you want to see from this year's tournament? Like, from what you've seen from last year, right? The production value, where they had it. Yeah, what do you want to see from this tournament, this year's tournament and festival? Yeah, any talk on this?
I'm excited to see good casters.
Mm.
We have the casting call thing, which I thought was really cool. So I'm
Mhm.
excited to see who gets picked for that.
Yeah, last
And
year's
I'm really
casters were
excited.
shit. That's why. Fuck those guys, dude.
Wow.
Totally agree. Totally.
No,
agree.
you're great.
Totally agree, dude.
You're
Those guys
Your
are
words,
trash, dude.
Your words, not ours. Your
Trash,
words.
dude. Detrimental. Like, what do you mean, man? Just get a fucking
It
like
was
dictionary.
huge.
Jesus.
It was huge.
Huge. God damn, dude. But yeah, it's speaking of that on a real note, it was quite an experience. You know what I mean? To be able to do it and learn about it. I'd like to see more people be able to do it. I mean, especially because they did the casting call, like you said, Tyler, and people did apply to take that casting role. So I'm curious to see who they pick, and I'm curious to see how they do with commentating. Yeah.
I don't know if I can ask you this, but are you in this year, Brian? Already?
They don't tell me anything, dude. Like usually when
okay.
I know stuff, I tell you guys, but they didn't tell me anything. Like even for the
nice.
meetups, they don't
you
tell
apply
me the meetups
for-
until like just before. So
Did you apply to the casting call thing?
I
then?
did not apply to the casting, and I asked them, do I need to apply? And they're like, yeah, if you want to do it this year, you have to apply. So
Oh,
yeah, but
I hope you're in it, man. You're
really,
pretty... Yeah.
Really?
Really? Really? Me?
He's so
mean-
doubtful.
I mean, I have fun with it. You know what I mean? And I think my knowledge of the game is like decent. You know, to commentate, right, and to talk about the game and to keep the crowd going, as well as there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that a lot of people know when you're commentating, right? There's
I'll tell you
somebody
what,
talking in your ear.
If you're not commentating, take my account and play for SWC for me, man.
Hell
You're
no,
better
bro.
than I do, man.
No
Man,
way,
I got
dude.
chopped up by Joseph last. Oh my god! Don't even talk to me about it, man.
Oh, I mean, I could actually repeat the results that you had against Joseph. I could do
No
that.
way!
I
You
could
do
that
better
for
than
you.
me for sure.
No, I would
Like I
lose to
said,
him too, bro.
Like, not to say like I'm good or bad at this game, but I feel like even a monkey could get G3 with my account. It's so like everything's already speed tuned for you. Everything is so easy.
That's why I brought up Amelia with no will right in front of everybody else. Just to remind you of Joseph from last year.
Calling you out, dude.
Yeah, do you guys want to try to commentate on that? You know what I mean? Like, did you guys
It
apply?
totally goes when he does that. It goes in one ear out the other. So.
Oh, the chicken's
Josh,
awake,
did you apply?
finally. That's the last
Yeah.
member of our podcast that we've been waiting for.
Oh my god, JK.
Yep, the chicken's awake, baby. It only took him 11 a.m. Yeah, something wrong with that chicken. It's supposed to wake you up at 5, not
Did
11.
any of you guys apply for casting call?
No.
No.
Fame will probably be a player, right? You're gonna.
I'll try.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, Thompson's going to try. Faint's going to try. I mean,
You're my enemy.
Did you apply? I know that
probably
you
gonna
can't,
get
right,
popped.
Tyler? Because something about you can't.
Canada. It's too
Yeah.
difficult to get the visa.
Oh, I see.
I did, but visa stuff. So
What if you just told them,
Tough.
hey, I'm gonna work for free? You can't just come and commentate.
I did offer that. That
Whoa.
doesn't necessarily work in all cases, but
Really?
I did.
Like, I
did
mean,
offer
maybe
that,
not
yeah.
free, but like they pay for your trip and like all other stuff, and they try to
I
work around the
yeah.
paying thing. You know what I mean?
We discussed it. It was a difficult endeavor, and I don't think it's going to work out properly.
Hmm.
Are you gonna be at like any of the events?
I would like to. I'm gonna try my best to go.
Hmm.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. If not, I'll find a way to go. I don't want to miss it a couple years in a row.
Yeah, dude, the events are always fun, man. When like literally, like of course you have the tournament, you have summoners work, but dude, having all those people in one area, dude, at one time is so much
Yeah, like
fun, dude.
I've met a lot of people
So
in like
much fun.
different groups, but I kind of want to meet everyone at once because it's probably a totally different experience.
Yeah.
And like I've met all the Vancouver people. I've met people when we went to LA. Well, everyone except for Josh I haven't met, I guess. and Ricky. And then I've hung out with you a couple times, Brian, at different
Yep.
conventions. But it would be nice to see everybody at once.
It
Especially
is,
since
dude.
we all have such similar interests.
Yep, we all like to play this game called Summoner's War. But yeah, I'm curious to see how the tournaments go this year, like how they're gonna run it and the format. I want to see some of the other players from different countries kind of come up and shine, because every year you could potentially have different contestants. I mean, we know some of the people this in our community, right? We know Thompson, is contender, Faint's a contender, Sai, right? All the same people, Barian, right? All of them are contenders. But what about like the Asia regionals and the the EU regionals? I'm really curious to see who shines and who comes up from those, and to see how they do. Because even a G2 player, even a low G3 player can definitely win it. You know what I mean? So anything happen.
I was promised chairs, so that's all that matters to me, really.
Oh yeah, you said something about chairs last year, right?
Yeah, that's like my only complaint. So I hope they implement that this year.
By the way,
Chairs for the
this-
contestants.
This season in RTA, like, because you just brought it up, but this season in RTA, man, the Chinamen so strong. Like every time you
Who's
see a red China flag, like, ooh, my leg grows soft. The Chinamen are so strong this season.
Take your Artemil first. You flex your LD before they flex it on you.
Whoa.
Honestly, you probably should. Because you know
No,
what-
they turn around on
that guy's
me.
speaking-
I don't
that
know.
guy's
They,
speaking-
everyone and their
Brad
mom
Bird.
know I have an
Perfect.
Artemil or something. It's like, okay, fine. They flex on me first.
Flex your other ones.
Counter
Flex
picking
your-
with Gianna, easy.
Yeah.
Like I go okay, Hathor first, and they go Artemil Gianna. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Well, they know you, dude. That's the thing.
they know me.
you.
Like
Change
how to
your name.
play.
Change your name.
Whenever I play against how to play, he goes Gianna first. I'm like, whoa, what the hell, man?
The play has it all.
Yeah.
Pretty,
Yeah.
pretty funny watching.
I
the-
really envy him and loathe him at the same time.
Wait, isn't it a her?
Her, I don't
Her.
know.
It was
How
so
do I know
funny
it's a
when
guy
I
or
watched
girl?
her pick the two.
How do
druids
you know?
against You,
We
you
don't.
just stopped for a second. You just weren't sure what to pick.
Yeah.
The two light dark druids. You're like, I've never seen someone pick these before.
Have you guys played against how to play before? Is it just me or the resistance on his monsters are super high?
It's just you.
Okay, all right.
And probably because
I play
you
because
have it in your
you're
mind, you're
wrong
always
every
looking for
single
that,
time.
and you notice
I
every
don't
resist.
play much against Nyx, but dude,
All
Nyx
Nyxes
is
are-
really good.
Yeah, those are.
Nyx, if you're somebody who utilizes Nyx, you have a really, really good combination for it.
Oh my god.
The only person I
Nyx
know who
and
uses it
Nefty?
is one of my real life friends, Fidas.
Goodbye.
He plays on EU server, but he runs like Violent Triton, Tiana, Nyx, Ganny, Rika, stuff like that. Like
I still like
if you let-
Triton.
if you let Nyx Rika through, you die. If you let Sierra Nyx through, it's one turn bombs.
One turn bombs, man. Jesus.
Yeah. So and if you run provoke, so if you run light or dark druids, or if you run the fire druid now, you have 3 turn debuff. There's just so much.
I think Nyx's best friend is Nefties this season. Like Nyx and Nefties is just like, oh, you'll never do anything anymore.
Yeah.
I think Nefties and Belinus. Belinus is crazy with Nyx because you
Yeah?
get extra turns on dots, you get the extra turn on provoke.
Whoa.
Yeah, have you
Because
guys
the
seen,
provoke
have
is
you
a
guys seen
one-turn
Belinus?
Belinus?
Is Belinus better than Helena now on the same kind of page or what? Because I feel like you'll pick it in the
I think
same
Belinus still
situations.
does way more damage.
More
but
damage?
Belinus has a lot of utility.
Hmm.
Right, because he only needs to land 2 of 4 debuffs, and you're usually okay. Right, as long as you disturb something, then the Belinus is doing its job.
I have not had a Belinus wreck me yet, so I don't know. So
You fought a
Like-
couple against a couple though? You've seen people
I-
choose it in?
I don't know. It's like not there, you know?
I fought one person who ran crit damage Belinus. They ran Belinus, Tiana, Triton, Rika, and something else. I had to let him keep Triton, and I think his Rika or his Helena defense broke me, and his Belinus crit all my units for like 20k.
Oh.
I was just upset. It just one shot my whole team.
How did Belinus survive like your CCs and your stripping and all that? Like monsters like Meiho Wong or Juno, they have self-protection, you know, Amelia, whatever. But Belinus just like a monster just sits
There was
there,
just
you know?
there was just no stun for it.
Oh.
Like I tried. I brought Hathor Okeanos. So Okeanos
Yeah.
missed reset, and
You'll never
Hathor like
survive.
Hathor strip slept the Rika, and I was like, okay, well, time to eat Helena Belinus.
Yeah.
So pain.
It's like,
On-
do I want to fight the defense break or do I want to fight the slow debuff and 15% damage from dot?
The question is like, has your druids been consistently provoking more? You guys?
I don't own any druids.
Mine's in
No.
storage, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, so I haven't tested. A lot of people have been wanting to see and have people test it, but there hasn't been enough testing for the druids yet. Yeah, a lot of people just have said, oh, it got to change, but it's still not good enough. So people are just putting it in there. Nobody's really exploring or testing it out. Yeah, that's a question for Mr. Barian. Yeah.
I got wrecked by the
Trans a
wind
lot
one.
more in Guild Wars. People have been
How did
using
you get
trans
wrecked
a
by
lot
the
more.
wind one?
It just like I didn't expect it to hit 20k without a defense break.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it
yeah,
can
it
hit
does.
hard. Yeah, that thing can hit hard, man.
Wait, was
Yeah.
that? Did you get hit by that in Special League or in this season's
Both.
RTA? Because
Both.
in Special League is a lot better.
Yeah, both.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I mean, you expect he has kind of self protection because he's not, it's hard to kill him, right? Because he gets to come back, so they don't need to build him super tanky, so he can go more out on the crit damage and like the defense stats, which also makes it kind of tankier as well. So I think it hit pretty hard. Yeah, it's,
And then it
Super
gets
Druid,
stacks too.
oh, it's like Artemil, right? Yeah, it's Artemil now.
Yeah, it gets defense stacks when it's in the beast form.
Yeah, that's
This is
right.
embarrassing, but I use Tyrannies myself, but it stacks. But when you change back to human, it loses the stacks, right?
It doesn't
Are you
have
sure it
stacks in
stacks?
human
I think
form.
it's just a defense buff, isn't it?
No, he gets
stacks.
defense stacks.
So do you get the
Up to
stacks when you go
5,
back
but then
to
when you
beast?
back to human, you
You
lose
don't have the stacks anymore. Only
When you
in
go,
beast.
Yeah, right?
You
Yeah.
go, do you go back? Does it reset to 0, or you're back to whatever
Yes.
stacks you had before?
I think it
I'm
goes
not
back to
sure.
0.
I'm not sure.
I like the shield better then. Dude, that shield was annoying AF. Especially in
Shield
Guild
better.
Wars. Dude, you like kill, you should hit it, and the thing comes out with a shield, and you're like, damn, dude, the shield's like so big.
I don't know. That's for if you guys could find out, that'd be pretty cool. But I think he loses the defense stats when he turns.
I feel like you lose the defense stats, but you don't lose the stacks. So like when you go back to beast form, you get your stacks back where they were. That's most likely how it works.
Well, Tyler, usually you know these kind of stuff, so I'm surprised.
I have never used Tyrannus. I can check it up and let you know later.
I think it would make sense for it to get back the stacks, right?
Check it out.
Like Meiho Wang, right? Let's say you have 5 stacks. You get Oblivion. You lose. You don't have stacks anymore. When you lose Oblivion, you're back at 5.
Yes.
Yeah, you're back at 5, right? You just keep going from there. So I would think the mechanic would be very similar here, where you would just still have the stacks. You should
By the
try
way,
it with your
Meiho-
Artemil, dude. Oh my god, dude, they have to kill that thing first, and how they gonna kill that thing and Artemil?
By the way, monsters like Meiho Wang are like so hard to use in RTA now. It's like you don't even see them anymore because of like Fran and stuff like that.
Certain units have just fallen off the map. They just don't
Yeah.
exist. Nobody picks Feng Yan in RTA. Nobody picks Fire Monkey King in RTA. They're just like they don't work anymore.
Wait,
Yeah.
so someone
right.
says you get reset when you get Oblivion with Wang? I thought you didn't. Who's
If
right
you,
now?
I'm pretty sure you
if you
don't.
revive, it goes
Sure.
back to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you lose the Oblivion, you have the stacks that you had prior again. It just reactivates. Once the Oblivion's off. In raids, you get reset? What?
I
I'm
don't
not sure. I'm not
think
sure.
you get reset in raids. I
think
used
you get
Meiho
reset.
Wang in raids for like 2.5 years.
Oh, you learn something
so
every day.
people are saying that Perna is falling off. I really don't think Perna's fallen off that much.
I think Perna's still
Maybe
good, but you just
compared to before, because people used Perna like almost every match. But I don't think Perna's fallen off the way we're talking about, like with
I don't
Feng
know,
Yan
man,
and Meiho Wang. Like nobody picks Meiho Wang at all.
Fran, Perna's significantly better. If they had Fran, Perna's significantly worse, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Fran, like Perna's a really good answer to Verd though. You just kill Verd
Yeah.
so easily with Perna.
Yeah.
But even if
Okay, but
they
no
have
way
if
to
they
go.
have Bird, Fran, which they usually do, and you have Perna, you're at a disadvantage.
Perna Diana. Use them together.
Yeah.
They're very strong together. The thing is, like Perna
Good
fit
advice.
a lot of there's like these combinations of 2 units that go really well together. So like Verd, Fran, Hathor, Aegir, Vanessa, or Diana, Aegir, stuff like that. Like you can pick 2 units that like counter each other kind of, and then you're really strong, right? Like if you pick Perna and Diana is really good together because you have a lot of defensive capability and passive healing.
Mm.
Right? You guys ever do that where you'll pick something first and then the other person picks 2 units that counter each other but also work well against the unit you have? So like if you first pick, let's say like Hathor, someone will pick like Verd Fran. And then after that it'll be like Aegir Diana maybe or something like that. Right? You pick or Shiho Diana because you pick those to fight the Fran, but then you also pick the Diana so your Aegir or Shiho doesn't get destroyed.
I wouldn't know. I don't own any premium unit.
You do? I mean,
That's the Gaddy Hathor.
this guy over here, if you want to ask this guy over here, he doesn't really like Perna. He doesn't think Perna is a very good unit because he deals with Perna easily. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've seen Feint just try to make different things that make a better Perna or kill a Perna. Like what was it? You tried the Brandia thing. IU knew better than Perna, and now it's Rocky, which actually is really good against like the current meta with like Vanessa and Perna. So you handle Pernas very well, don't you, Feint? I would say. Yeah. You don't
But
have a
when
Perna, do
people-
you?
Well,
No.
let me ask you this, Josh. If you pulled a
Oh.
Perna, would you not immediately rune and skill it?
Yes, I would.
That's
Flying around.
No, that's how you know it's good enough. If you would immediately build it, it's good enough.
But I probably wouldn't pick it.
Really?
But having that option is just so sweet.
Perna's great, dude. I like to have Perna there as an option. She does a lot. Yeah, Perna
Or
does a
even
lot.
just being able to deny pick someone the Perna is also pretty big, right? Like if you know somebody likes
we
that.
can't put it that way. Like how if say I pulled a Diana and a Perna at the same time, Perna would be going to storage.
Diana is pretty good.
Yeah, I
Especially
usually
with current
pick
meta.
Perna against Dianas. You know what I mean? I just try to bring something in that I can like try to nuke and get rid of that Diana. Like Vanessa Perna or something like that. So yeah, if you have Diana and you're picking it, yeah, obviously might not need Perna as much. Not as pertinent. Do you have a Perna, DJ?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't use him as much. I'd rather pick the panda most of the time.
Oh, as your damage dealer, huh?
Because they do like the same thing, except the panda has defense break.
Right. He has reduced damage too, so instead of like a revive, it's kind of just a little bit harder to kill him. Dude, I heard that sucker is hard to ruin. Like Jeff, like always talks about it. I'm like,
too, right?
hey Jeff, did you ruin your Dark Panda? And Jeff's always like, that sucker's so hard to ruin. Fuck.
He is really hard to ruin.
GJK told me something like he's like an Annabelle, like really hard to ruin or something.
It's like Annabelle on crit damage.
Yeah, that's true. But except you don't really care about Annabelle as much. Oh, Jeff's here. Have you seen Nat Force this season? What the heck?
Martina user.
Martina, oh, you're toxic, dude. Yeah, you definitely can run that.
Maybe.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, we'll go ahead and open it up to the next topic here. Yeah, so I mean, look forward to SWC 2020. I think they're always fun. They're getting better every year, and I like this idea that they had last year of making the tournaments into more of like a festival. It's competitive gameplay. It's fun to watch. It's entertaining, but it's like a festival kind of feel. I think it's awesome, and I'm hoping to God they just keep these going, and they're free, dude. So forget. Oh, 2019. Oh my God, did I typo that? Oh my God, 2019. Yo, why didn't anybody tell me? The whole time it's on the screen.
Guys, we're looking forward to
nobody
next year
says. No, I'm talking about this year, not last year. Next year. I'm talking about this year. Oh my God, nobody said anything. You guys are trolls.
You know what would be cool that Comtois do? Like for every city, they do like a little tournament, right? Whoever plays Summoner's War do a tournament.
Mhm.
Like Vancouver, Houston, New York, they do a little tournament, and like the top 2 or top 3 place of the tournament goes into SWC and do like a tournament there. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be awesome. That's a lot of planning though, and a lot of coordination though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To do like on-site events.
Oh
It's
yeah,
hard. Yeah.
I
But
think
that would
they
be
are
super
doing
interesting.
on-site events. That'll be super cool. Like next year they do like it'll be like real like awesome.
Yeah, that'd be super cool. What'd be really interesting is if they don't just, like, okay, this is an idea for the future, right? You know how they have like, okay, let's say for example, tennis tournaments, right? You have tournaments where other people can qualify and you can win from this tournament to this tournament, this tournament to this tournament, and then you can go and play against the big dogs, right? Even though you're a nobody, right? Can you
That's so
imagine if
awesome.
they made a tournament for like maybe rank 300s? You know what I mean? Like you
That'd be
get in
so
there,
cool.
and if you're G1, you have a chance still, right? If you
Yeah.
smart, you play it right. You could get up there and go against Feint or go against Barry and you could win it all.
love
You know
that
what I mean?
idea.
You have a chance.
Oh, not against Thompson. Okay, all right, never mind.
And
Oh,
that's
against
the
Thompson,
other
it's against
nice
Thompson,
thing
it's
is
against
that,
Thompson.
like in tournament play, you get SWC modes. There are times when that really favors certain players.
Right. So it'd be very interesting because there could be players out there that could win and beat these other top players, I mean, they just don't do enough wings and they don't win as often. But hey, it's that one tournament, right? Just like tennis or any other event. If that one tournament that you just played super well and you shined in and you just went nutsels, right? Take, for
Mhm.
example...
Those players are really scary too because you don't have no information about them.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else knows you really well.
You don't know their speeds. You don't know their monster box.
Well, last year,
Probably
Joseph,
weird
right?
stuff.
Last
I
year,
talked
Joseph.
about this yesterday.
That's what it was.
Somebody was asking me about how to get like Guardian in Arena, and I said, like, don't make a big push until you're ready. Make the big push in your first 2 weeks you try at it is your like biggest advantage to push because nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows what your runes are like. Nobody knows what your monsters are built like. Right? Like I tried to get G3 in Arena for maybe like a month and a half, 2 months straight, and the first 2 weeks were my most successful weeks. After that, my defense just started getting farmed like crazy. But the first 2 weeks, people were losing to it because they had no idea. Like during
That's
rush
what
hour,
helps
you're
with
not
that.
just gonna hit something that you
You
don't
get
know.
no one attacks you.
All right, sweet. So yeah, SWC 2019. Super excited for this year. It's supposed to be happening. I know they're probably still planning it out. I'm waiting to hear more about it and see what's in store. I mean, we're only in what, April, coming to May. Usually it happens like towards the third, fourth quarter. So in a couple months, we'll be seeing more. We should be seeing the tournaments though soon. Yeah, real soon. All right, topic number 4 here. All right, a little bit of a tangent. I think I'm gonna start throwing in some of these random questions here. What is your most used Guild War offense or Guild Siege offense? It's the one that you always rely on. You're just like, oh, easy. I'm gonna throw this in and it's gonna be easy clear. Yeah, or I always like this offense. What's that?
Molong Gani Perna.
What's the first unit again?
Molong
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Gani Perna.
Got it. All right. So I can't do that.
I mean, it fits. I got 3 Molongs and 4 Pernas, so it's
Oh,
pretty easy. No, but it works really well against enemy Molong defenses
Mhm.
because Perna hits your Gani, Molong nukes your Perna, and then you use your Molong to kill the enemy Molong, and you just win. Like it's an instant 2v3, And because I run Vampire on my Molong, he's like never in threat of dying to a Ritesh or anything like that.
Huh. That comp you'd be very confident in running it on virtually anything, and you'll pretty much be able to succeed.
I run that comp into every single Molong team and almost every Jean team.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty dominating then, because that's like literally all the teams we see is Molong teams, Triana and Jean and all those comps. Okay. What about you guys? Like, what's the ones that you guys revert to?
How about you, DJ KJK?
Olivia Bulldozer Wusa.
Classic.
Beats like everything.
Okay, wait, let me fill everybody in first. Yeah, the reason why Thompson say that is because DJ KJK said your Gold Siege defenses are so easy. Yeah, several weeks ago on the podcast. Thompson got very defensive, but as we know, all defense are pretty much beatable. So, yeah. But anyways, what were you saying? Olivia, what?
Olivia Bulldozer Wusa.
Olivia Bulldozer Wusa.
Anything that doesn't have a strip.
I think
Mulan
in
doesn't
Guild
count as a
War,
strip.
like Wusa, anything, you win.
Yeah,
Right.
Wusa is really strong in Guild Wars.
What about the old school God Squad? Galleon, Wusa, Leica. Even now, that's still the God Squad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
And then the other one I like.
Which one?
Let's not ask
Is
Fate Memory this question because he doesn't even
me-
do Guild War. Don't even look at that scumbag. Like he doesn't even do Guild War. Fate Memory, do you do Guild War?
He does it with two
What
monsters.
is
Yeah, he
Guild
just
War?
goes in and clicks auto.
What is Guild War?
What is Guild War? What is a guild?
What was
my teams are really my teams are fucking like the worst in the world.
But what is their most consistent one? Like, what's the one you're like, I could probably bring this in, I'll probably win.
I have
Jordan.
two and I never change it. I use the same two for every team.
Can I
Okay.
guess them?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
probably
you
have
guys.
LDs in them, don't
Is it Sierra, Gianna +1, and
No.
Fran, Martina, Shina?
No.
Yeah, Fengyan,
Why-
Arda, Amelia, Otto. Use the
That's
bathroom. 30 minutes. Really? Did I just...
Fengyan,
Yeah,
Artemil,
that's a good one.
Amelia is one.
You can literally press auto and take a shit and come back and you
Uh-huh.
win. Yeah.
And there's
Like,
another one.
guaranteed.
It's not Sierra, Gianna?
No.
It's got to be Martina something.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah, twins?
it's Neftis, Gianna, and Manananan, or Neftis, Gianna,
Oh, shit, yeah, I missed those HOHs.
That's pretty good.
I mean,
Yeah.
it just beats everything, you know? Yeah.
Wait, Gianna, Nephthys, Manana.
A lot of CC, a reset, ignore defense from bombs, and neutral element.
Well,
for
you better
everything.
hope that they
And
don't
silence.
sustain because you have no sustain, right?
Your
But I guess you
silence
should be able to
everything.
kill
A
them.
lot of
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, you should
units
kill
are
them. The
dead on
damage is
turn
so
one
good.
and everything is
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. You strip, you defense break. I mean, you don't, not even thinking you defense break. You
You
will
also
defense
two,
break.
you also two-turn heal block them.
And
I
then
mean,
you also
instead of
silence.
Manananan,
That's
if
true.
you want to be a little bit safe, sometimes you could throw in Perna, you know,
Oh,
but like, there's no point. You could just like, use Manananan. Yeah.
that's
That's
true.
crazy, dude.
I always
Holy.
forget that's 100%. There's no chance you miss all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
The only time you get cucked is if Gianna don't land strip, which I don't know how often that happens, right? Like if they have will and you miss strip.
It misses sometimes, but then like there's still units that don't have will or one unit with no will, and I'll just armor break,
Kill.
silence, and then Manananan will kill it, you know.
3v2 or whatever. and-
Manana
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Hard. His damage is so good.
Manana? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a truck,
Oh, no.
dude.
If Comptuous is listening, that fool needs a buff.
Huh?
I can say this. Come on, let me say that.
Okay, why? Why? Tell me why. Why did he
'Cause-
give up?
Every other bruiser is better than Manananan.
He doesn't have any safety, so you're
Banana
you're
has
on that.
Me, it's a bruiser with a reset.
He has
True.
so much by having reset.
Okay,
It's really hard, you know.
even with your ruin quality, Fate Memory, how do you give like Manananan good speed, crit rate, crit damage, good attack, good HP, on top of that 50-60% accuracy?
You don't need accuracy on it, first of all.
You do. You actually do. I know you think you don't, but if you don't put any accuracy on him, he won't reset. I swear.
Like Odin level accuracy.
It's like Oki. It's like Okeanos, man.
Well, you're not relying on his. You're not relying
No,
on.
like, I'm saying he doesn't strip.
A floor?
Huh?
What are you trying to reset?
No, I'm saying like because you say he's a bruiser that resets, and he doesn't.
Yeah, so
really
you're
reset.
targeting what? Pernas, Dianas?
He doesn't reset Pernas. I'm telling you, man. You'll get heartbroken many times.
Well, then just hit it. Then you can just violent proc and kill the Perna.
Your damage output is crazy.
Okay,
you get
let me just-
50%.
Let me
depending
just
on
choose
setup.
Survivor Proc real quick and kill the Perna, right? No, it doesn't work like that, man.
You
Yeah,
know
plus
what
no
I,
debuffs on them.
you know what I think it comes down to.
How they deal damage.
It comes down to
Yeah, what's
like
up?
I think Thompson's right that it's hard to rune it and it takes a lot of stats because you don't really value it and put that high of quality runes on it.
That
so you're not
too.
gonna achieve it. You know what I mean? Like because
Like
you to rune a bruiser, you
if
can
you
do
think
it.
Banana Nan is like the best monster, I hope you pull one. I really genuinely do. I hope you get one.
Oh
right?
man, I think it's a great monster, bro. Drop me that, bro.
I
I'll
would
take
use
that.
it.
The,
I hope
the
you
nice
guys
thing
get
with
it.
Banana Man though is that like because he has crit awakening, it's a lot easier to give him all the other stats.
I hope you guys pull a Banana Nan. I'll be the first one to say congrats.
I would love it, man. I don't know. I actually would
His
rather
base
have
stats are
Mi Ying
actually
though.
pretty
I
good,
still
too.
think Mi Ying is like so much cooler, dude. I'd
Yes,
rather have Mi Ying.
I don't want one.
If you had a Mi Ying, you would put it in that spot instead of Manana. It just would be
Thank you.
more sustained.
JK.
Guaranteed.
You're the only one that says you don't want one, and the gods will not give you one.
Wait, what was the other comp that you used, DJ? You were saying something earlier.
Oh, Ming, Verd, Hwadam.
Oh, you got Hwadam Mi Ying.
God damn.
I use it against all the
Wow.
genes because they hit Ming and then they just kill themselves.
Dang.
So safe.
Hwadam,
Yeah,
Martina Shine is pretty good
So
too.
safe.
But yeah, Hwadam, Martina, Shina, but also just Triana, you know, Shina, Martina also very strong. Twins. I'm sure you use that a lot, Thompson. For me, I think the safest comp, the most boring comp is of course with Wusa. It's like Wusa, Fengyan, Perna. You know what I mean? It's just too much.
I don't like-
Defense break, damage, heals. It's just you don't lose. There's no way you lose against
Like,
anything.
Yeah,
I
that-
go, we go into rush like once a week, right?
Huh.
Or even if you're farming for like G3, and I basically just do Kamoon, Theo, Rakuni, and I auto everybody.
That comp is so good. Because all you need is like above average runes and you do tons of damage. You have a lot of sustain. You have a huge shield.
Say it one more time, so because I think that's like, viable actually. Out of all the comps we've said, I think that might be the most free to play one.
Kamoon, Theo, Rakuni.
Coming Theo Rakuni. Okay, yeah, that's old school. I think that's been there for a long time actually, but yeah.
Olivia, to DJ's first comp, Olivia Rakuni Dozer is also very, very good.
Right.
Yeah.
If they don't have Wusa, just bringing out some other immunity in.
Rakuni is good.
Oh yeah, Rakuni as well. Yeah,
Substitute.
yeah.
Yeah, because you rotate a lot of turns really fast on all
Yeah.
your units. So like if you're like dying, you just make Olivia give Rakuni turns, and Rakuni gives himself turns, and so well, all your units are full HP again.
Hmm.
Or Laura Rakuni Bulldozer. What do you guys think?
None of your comps can be built by everybody. All right.
The defense lead out of it.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we'll move on to the last topic here.
Bulldozer has a defense lead already.
Oh yeah, 18%, right? That's a nice add-on bonus that I forgot to use today when I was doing Guild Wars, and dude, the damage is actually pretty significant for getting that lead. All right, I'm gonna go into the
Well,
last
it's 21.
topic here.
It's 21.
Oh, it's 21. I always thought it was 18.
I thought it was 19. My bad.
Oh.
Speaking of Guild War, have you guys ever had like Skogul go against like those Skogul John comps, and then like you blink and then your whole team's dead?
Have you ever
No.
seen Skogul
That
throw
happened
the
to me
rock?
before.
Do you see
Huh?
Skogul throw the rock? Violent, throw the rock, violent. Oh,
Yeah.
you're really just blink and turn back and you lose the match. You didn't even see the match. You didn't even see
I
that.
was like,
You probably never saw it actually.
What happened?
One of my guildmates. So we just made a new guild. We're G3 in Siege, but one of my guildmates has a Aegir Skogul Harmonia defense. One Siege, I think it went 24-1 or something. His Skogul is violent, 53k HP with over 200 speed, 100 resist. And the enemy said, I swear to God, the enemy said in Siege chat, the Skogul threw the rock, dropped the rock, and the next turn threw the rock again. And
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
that is so unfortunate.
That's why he rooted on violent though. You know what I mean?
The most annoying guild Siege.
I've been
guild
hearing
wars
about
to
that.
come.
I had a
Aegir
conflict
Skogul
last night. I had a conflict last night on that comp. You know, I was like, oh, that comp's not too hard to beat. That Agar Skogul Harmonia one. But I was just saying that I would copper bulldozer that all day.
I think Skogul is one of the best Guild War
Like
defenses.
how your Skogul gonna
John
have even
Skogul,
with lead?
Aegir Skogul and 4-star are just very toxic.
How are you gonna have
So-
63 to 65k HP from a copper? And then how does your Harmonia? How do you ruin your Harmonia?
No, but that
54k.
Aegir
So-
strips your Bulldozer.
Yeah, the
Wait,
Aegir
what?
strips you, and you also have HP lead and flags. So you have 33
Okay,
HP
so
lead.
I can boost the bulldozer first, right? Because I'm gonna outspeed your Agar with my immensity, assuming rune quality, right?
Okay.
It's Swift.
So who do you boost?
I boost the bulldozer, Harmonia dead, and then now what Agar and Skogul gonna do?
Okay,
right? My
okay,
copper
if
is just waiting to
if
kill the
you
Skogul.
kill the Harmonia, you have to
Yeah.
remember I have 73% HP, 20 from tower, 20 from flag, 33 from guild.
That's what I'm
wars
saying.
in.
You have to
No,
have
no,
54k
okay, if
harmonia.
you kill the Harmonia,
Right.
what if the Skogul just violent procs?
Then,
Can you
okay,
die?
that's
You're so fucked.
most team comps you're pretty screwed. But end of the day, it might not kill. I don't think it will kill. What will happen is it will drop the rock. It will drop the rock. Emesity, all of them will share the damage. I don't think any will die. They'll be very low.
They're all defense-based unit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Emesity has high HP. I have my Emesity on like
But
super high HP.
remember,
It's gonna be 17k per unit. They're all gonna take 17k. Or
your bulldozer
20K.
moved, right? So your bulldozer's off will. There is a chance Barb is gonna put a branding on that dozer, so it's gone for sure.
Yeah, my bulldozer hits 26k per hit. My 26 point something. I think my bulldozer hits 26.4 per hit. That's why.
But so when you think about it, though, it's
Alicia.
not hard to get. It's not hard to build that Harmonia to be like 45k pre towers and stuff. Like that's actually not that bad. Because you
Most of them are
don't need to have
nemesis,
crazy
though.
speed on that defense.
Hmm.
So if you
Like,
fuck up, it's gonna be
190
a
range.
turn.
Like
Yeah,
when I was out rushed one week and I moved all my violent runes onto Harmonia, it ended up having 50k HP and 240 speed. So
Yeah, on them with full resist.
on them.
Yeah.
You also don't even need Nemesis really. It's like totally optional. You could run a shield set or you could run an enhanced set or something if you wanted.
Right? Because if you bring that kind of HP into Guild Wars, you have Guild War flags, Guild War like regular flags, and then leader skill. You're like over 60 something HP.
Right, but that
What I'm
that
saying
could
is
easily make my
for-
copper and my bulldozer both 17k like you're asking.
For the people on like
With all those
YouTube
leads,
or
right?
like on IslandGrown stream
Yeah.
here that lost to like Skogul, don't be ashamed of yourself. It's okay. We all lost
Okay,
to
so
Skogul.
this
He's
is
so good
this-
right now.
I'm just speculating, right? I'm saying copper dozer can potentially beat it.
Yeah,
Alright, this comp is really good. How
Oh,
can
for
we
sure.
decipher it? How should we
So-
tell people to beat it? How can we beat this? Let's break it down.
I think the
It-
best.
it's
answer
really
to
hard,
me,
man. Like Skogul's so strong right now. If he gets a turn, your whole team could die. Like what the heck?
Use Skogul on offense. Trust me, Skogul on offense is
Offense.
unbelievable because
Yeah.
you can bait the fire unit to hit you while the rock is up, which means you just get your rock
Oh, yeah,
over and
yeah,
over
yeah.
and over. And then you could use something like, if you want, you can use Rakuni to block out the Aegir. I generally use Garo, Rakuni, Triana to fight the first one, and the second one I fight it with Skogul, any fire tank, and something else. Generally my Ludo, because my Ludo's on crit rate, so it does damage.
I would like to hear advice from DJ KJK.
Oh, I
Run
usually
for
don't
that.
see the
yeah, 'cause
Harmonia.
you do a lot of
version.
Guild Wars, DJ.
The one I see all the time is with Triana in the last place. And that one you can bring Mav and Skogul and like Arena.
Which one is that one? Triana, what? It's the same comp.
Aegir, Skogul, and Triana. I don't really see the Harmonia version very much.
Because the Harmonia one's the one I've been hearing a lot for some reason.
I've been seeing Platy a lot too. Platy is up there now
Hmm.
because of the revive mechanic.
Destroy is pretty good on tanky things against Skogul.
Last Guild War, I think there was like a Dark Skogul, and I literally looked at that comp for like 20 minutes. I just like, whoa, what do I do about it? You know, I don't know what to bring in
Dark Skogul
against it.
Yeah,
Dark
so
Skogul dies really easily to twins because multi hits kills it.
so this is probably a new comp that a lot of guilds should build in because it doesn't sound like it's easy to beat. And after they beat it one time, like once you refresh that tower, like shit, like you're out of freaking options. There's not too many ways to beat it. That's really tough. That's really tough.
Could you like Chloe it though?
Oh, like
because you can
Chloe
time when
sniper
the box
something. Oh
No,
no,
but
but
you do
Aegir
like
was stripped.
Kali, Chloe, and something.
Aegir stripped though. Oh, but Aegir gonna go
Oh.
on to Chloe, but Chloe moved
Oh, I
first.
guess you can't use Kali then.
Yeah. So you can water sniper, light high elemental or water high elemental. Yeah, water high elemental, water sniper. No, but how you gonna snipe the Skogul? You can kill the Harmonia, you can kill the Aegir, but Skogul gonna be there.
I don't know.
Garo is usually the easiest way to kill Skogul, but then
Oh,
you
you
have
could
to be
yeah.
able to survive with Aegir. Well, Garo solos it 1v1 every single time.
Dude, I
But
freaking hate that, man. I try to stun
hard part is-
Gato, it just never stuns a Skogul, man. Everybody got like 20 million resistant Skogul, man. So annoying, man. I one time I tried to do Dover and I had like Gato, dude. Like Dover, the bomb don't stun, the third skill don't stun, the Gato no stun. I was like crying, dude. I was legit
Oh my
crying
god.
on that.
Well, like if Garl can solo it, why don't you go like Garl, Konami, Lucian, right? If you can pop the
Oh yeah.
you can
That
pop the
probably
Aegir
works.
on turn 1, you win.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You pop Aegir turn 1. You can win with the Lucian, because Lucians are going to be able to hit... You should be able to kill an Aegir. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know kind of aggro you got,
You
but
need a
most
fat,
people
you
build
need
it
a fat
fast.
Lucian with Guild Wars to do it.
Yeah.
Because HP lead.
But using Kodamiya, right? So you're obviously gonna be using Fat Lucian. So I guess that's why people run the Harmonia instead of more of the Triana. People are leaning towards that because it's fire against the Lucians, right? If somebody wants to try to Lucian.
People traditionally like triple elements. Triple element defenses are really strong.
So that might be one of the triple element defenses we're gonna see more often. Yeah, just like that classic Molong Perna Eled that was there for a while. That was a very classic triple element one.
Some people also run Ludo, and that's I don't think it's as strong, but the Ludo RNG can be very, very scary if you leave it unchecked.
I think the Iris RNG is scarier than the Ludo RNG.
For sure. Iris is terrifying on
Iris
CC.
is so scary, dude.
Kumun Iris +1 is always annoying. Even if it's
My
not like
4-star defense right now is Kumun, Iris, and Skogul. It's not bad. It's decent. It got
The-
like 10 wins, 7 losses.
the really hard one for me is Kumun Iris Grigo. Because if people build a
I use that.
really
I have
HP
two
Grigo,
comps of
it's
that.
very hard to
Oh, you can hit that with like a Kamun Zarya +1.
I always
don't
use
win with that.
Garo until the Iris turn 1.
I had that comp up on my defense, and it was like going negative, so I took it off.
Hey, what's considered a good siege record for defense? Like, is even a good record? Is like 2-1 good record?
I think it's relative to your rank, but yeah, if you can go
But
even,
it's like
and,
G3. It's like
yeah,
G3
if
siege.
you're in G3 and you can go even on some, that means it's working. That means that like the second wave of hits, you have a good defense because they're able to kill it with like some of their strongest team compositions, which you have to expect, right? Because every defense is beatable. But that second wave is what you're cooking, and that's where G3 is. That's where you shine and win the battles. Is once they run out of their good comps, can they beat your defenses? Right, your defenses get much tougher to beat once you don't have your top 6 offenses anymore. My
I
opinion.
think it depends what guild you're against too.
True.
Like you can't really compare all the guilds the same way.
Yeah, like
I
if
don't
you get
expect to win malicious at all.
50% against malicious, you're a god.
Yeah.
It also depends how many members guilds have too, because then people have to rotate hit things over and over.
Any other comps I've been seeing? No, that's kind of it. Mostly it's just Skogul taking a nice shine in Siege lately. I still don't have one yet, mind you guys. I've been doing it probably in the last 1,000. I haven't gotten one, dude. Kind of ridiculous.
I think I summoned like my 6-1. I did that.
Oh, cool.
You don't even do Guild War. Get out of here.
I have 2 builds.
Whenever
I
you
almost-
hear, like, whenever you listen to
I
him explain
still
Guild
have
War, right,
one. I
he's
almost
like-
built it. I'm like, I don't really need this one.
Whenever I listen to him give advice about Guild War, he's like, I did Guild War Rush along once upon a time, and like this is what I used.
I mean, if you want, you can join my guild for the weekend. There's always one person that sits out anyways.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
always.
I know Ken really well in your guild, Tyler. Yeah, me and him are real life friends. So
Wait,
all I
you know him
can.
in real life? That's pretty cool.
yeah, he's a really cool guy.
If you're
He
a
still
guild
has my
ever gets
snowboarding
banned,
gear.
you
So
have a
tell
home.
him to give me back my snowboarding gear.
All right, I will do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, all I hear from Faint all the time is, oh yeah, I just use this comp in auto. Yeah, my rune quality is so good, it just beats like all their comps with just autoing.
Kumin, Rakuni,
Easy.
Theomars?
It's
That's
just
like
awesome.
2016, man. Once upon a time, I used.
It's
Guild
actually
War
really
Rush.
safe. I ruined my first Theomars in like 3 years, and I
Oh.
used that team, and it was flawless. I was like, this team is so easy.
Flawless.
All right,
It was so safe.
We got about 5-10 more minutes here on the podcast. I changed the topic already a while ago to open chat, open discussion. You guys see any questions or anything in the chat you guys want to bring up? Feel free to do so. Yeah, we can definitely talk about it and discuss. Or if there's any topics that you guys brought to the table or something you want to talk about, feel free to ask, and we'll put on the table to discuss. Hey, can you tell Bob the Builder he needs to calm down back there? Thanks. Sorry, whoever that is. I'm just kidding. Sorry, relax. My bad.
Anyone pop their blessing yet?
No, I have my blessing, but I didn't pop it yet.
I tried 400 scrolls. I didn't pop mine yet.
Oh, I was
400? No
watching
wonder you got
Claytano
6
pop
gold.
his blessing.
That's why you have
And
6 goals.
And then I tilted and did 5k stones, and I got to do Fire Monkey King.
Oh yeah, you had a
feels-
bad session, didn't you?
Oh my god, grats. No, just kidding.
Wait, what? You're toxic. You're toxic. What the hell was that? How many summons total? And you just got 1 dupe, right? That's what it was.
So probably like 500 summons.
Ugh.
Lord.
What were your options? It was between Fire Monkey King and something else, and you obviously
No,
picked
Stone. That was from stones.
What were you going for on
Oh,
Diana?
she's a blessing.
Yeah, I was going for Diana.
I still have my stones. I have like 12k stones now.
12k. I did my stones.
One day Odin will come out and I will pull every other Nat 5.
Hey,
and
Bulwark
do
came
some-
out, so Odin's it's just a matter of time, dude. Just a matter of
Odin
time.
should be like a month.
Yeah.
It's usually about a month from Bulwark.
Yeah, I did all my stones. I had like 7,000. I did them all during Molong rotation. I literally got both Nat 5s, which were dupes that are not Molong. That was the stupidest summon session ever. Yeah.
Which one did you get?
It was like Pungbek Kumar.
Oh,
And it was like
dupes
Pungbek
are-
Kumar or Molong. I get 2 Nat 5s and both of them are not Molong. That's so troll, man. That's so troll.
and like DJ KJK just said like how good Molong is right now.
I know. I mean, I just wanted to have it. I don't even care it's crap, dude. At this point, it's just a meme, dude.
When I
It just
summoned
ended.
for Molong, that happened to me too. I got 2 Hathors and Okeanos and no Molong
God,
from
I
Stones.
remember that. That was so unfortunate.
Jeez.
All these old clips and moments.
Topic is
I
open
gotta
chat.
make sure
Podcast
I
doesn't
answer
read
it.
chat. The reason why we don't read all the chat or we don't answer all the questions is some of the questions that you guys ask, we've already answered many times. But we do take questions from the chat. Yeah, towards the end of this and topics. Just saying. Just so you guys know.
I mean, I think I
What were you
read chat a
saying,
pretty
Henry?
fair bit. I generally respond to chat while we're podcasting.
I
Fame
read it
Memory
as
said
well.
something about Molong. I don't know, and then he got like cut or something. What were you saying?
Sorry,
I
go ahead,
said
sorry.
there was a rotation with Molong, Hathor, and Okeanos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that was when Molong was
Oh,
OP
yeah.
still, too.
That was, I remember that rotation. That rotation when everybody was waiting for that one. Even me. Yeah. What does IslandGrown bench press? Why would I press benches? What are you talking about? Bro, I don't leave the house, bro. Yeah, there's no such thing as gym, all right?
I don't think that was
Okay? All right? The only thing I press is summon button, bro. Fix for arena. We talked about that in multiple weeks with Foxy on the podcast. Wait, what is this question you're asking, Moozer? What do you think is? Do you think they should change legend grinds so they can hit the same as magic grinds? What do you mean by that?
Like purple grinds, probably. So like the minimum they were.
Over like 7 to 10 instead of 5 to 10.
Oh.
No.
What IslandGrown means is if you're not a subscriber, he's not going to answer to your question. If you're not donating, he's not going to answer to your question.
I just read any ones that at me. I read the
Hey,
ones that at me, bro.
I'll say it, man. That's fine. I'll say it, man.
Come on, man. I answer everybody in the chat.
I'm gonna jump on IslandGrown's.
You're not even looking at the chat.
No, I'm gonna jump on chat right now.
Yeah, regarding the grind, I would say no because that would make purple grinds worse.
Would it? Oh, kind of. Yeah, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Any other topics of interest here in the chat? Oh, people have been talking about TOA Hard 80 for a while because of this new Lich, buff that's made it really, really annoying for them to do. Yeah, I guess it does kind of suck that Antares has been buffed in that stage. It's in that stage, right? I think so. They're having more difficulties getting through that and
Run
then
more
getting through the
stunts.
Artemil stage because
Run
Artemil's so
Gildong,
good.
please.
What's that?
Run Gildong, run something.
Really?
Run,
Gildong?
run like hard stunts is what you need to do against him.
The
Well,
Arda-
generally
Arda
just run-
finished when did.
Yeah, majority of players though like.
Oh,
3Ks
for the
that'll help
specifically
you.
for the Arda stage.
Well,
It's
the Arda
Colleen-
stage had the Antares as
It's
well.
Colleen, Mav, and Bella. That's like the 3 units that are really good
Yeah.
for that stage. That'll help you out and clear that
Colleen,
stage
Mav,
easily.
Bella,
+2. I mean,
1 dot, and something else. Something
yeah,
that stuns
Beretta.
probably.
There you go, Beretta. Fine. Last stage is kind of, yeah. So the stage has always been difficult already. They haven't changed anything about that. The only change has been the liches. And if you're having any difficulty in TOA and TOA hard, honestly, it just CC, man. Just CC. Especially
It's
for
just
TOA
one Fire Twins and a Fran, and then some kind of protection.
hard.
Either Triana or Huadam if you're lucky, or
Are you donating bits so I read your questions? I didn't even see it. You see that?
He didn't even ask a question.
If you want to get your questions answered, answer my question. What? Get Thompson with the bits. Thank you for the bits, Thompson. Freaking troll. All right. Any last topics? Any last words you guys want to discuss? We got like 4 minutes left here.
I don't know, to be honest. It's a pretty chill week. It's been a very chill week.
Yeah, I think everybody's really just waiting for the season to progress. Get towards.
I think Fire Lich is really great. Fire Vampire is really good. Fran is really good. I tried Fran on a like a 280 violent revenge set is not bad if you could get first turn. But other than that, it got like cucked once. I don't know. If you guys want to try it out, it's pretty fun too. Cause she's so good on revenge. It's just if you could get the benefits out of revenge, also like put her on violent and just very fast violent set is pretty fun. I only got like cucked once or twice. It's back on Will right now, but it's pretty fun while I tried it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because their cooldowns are relatively short too, you know.
They are pretty short. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Last question here. Seriously, if you were to 1v1 King of the Hill, who would win, IslandGrown or Thompson? Probably Thompson, because I wouldn't even show up. Just saying, because I don't leave my house. I wouldn't even show up to that, bro. I'd be like, what? You want me to do what? Hell no.
Tyler says really easy. What's your advice, Tyler? Just ban my LD Nat 5s?
Yeah, just ban all the LD Nat 5s.
So easy. Oh, yeah.
Just ban all four, all 17 of his LD Nat 5s.
Tie your hand behind my
ban
back.
the Arda, the Gianna, ban the Nefties, ban the Light Monkey, ban the Jean.
Whoa, you know every one of my Nat 5s? What the heck?
All of them, dude.
Just ban everything, dude. Ban it all.
I have light and dark Nat 5s you don't know about. I have a fully skilled
Thompson, do you
Obserion.
even know how to RTA without LD Nat 5s?
Oh my god. No, it's okay to call me out like that. I'll answer you truthfully. I do not know how. What?
Thompson, you gotta play.
What is
play on my
RTA
account
without
someday.
like? I'm like mini how to play number 2. You know, like I don't know how to RTA without Light Dark. Are you kidding me?
You know he relies on LD Nat 5s when one of his most
No,
used
actually,
is a free to play still LD Nat 5, Sean.
Before like I've always got G3 every season, even before I pulled Gianna Artemil and stuff like that. But yeah, okay, you know.
So I think what we need to do is we need to have a Thompson stream where he streams on like a pleb no LD Nat 5 account. We'll see what happens.
I actually play on my we play from guildies sometimes too, and I do pretty decent. But yeah.
But all your guildies have LD Nat 5s.
Yeah, your guild is
like, the
notorious
guildies
for having LD
without
Nat 5s.
You know.
Yeah,
Like,
you should
I thought the requirement to join SSA was to buy an account with an LD Nat 5.
No, this is a hidden requirement I've never heard about.
Yeah.
I remember. Okay, so when we were at PAX, I met Stoic, and he's like, "Dude, if I didn't pull 2 LD Nat 5s, I don't know if I'd be an SSA."
No, we love Stoic, man. Dude, have you ever heard his voice? Just his voice alone.
I love Stoic. Stoic's an awesome guy. But
I can't believe he got
said that to
those.
me, and I laughed so fucking hard.
Dude, does he
I
not
laughed
have
for
like a
minutes
beautiful
straight.
voice, man? He's
He
like,
does.
He's cool. He's super cool. He's super chill guy.
Great guy.
Yeah, Stoic's awesome, man.
I
I
just thought it
can't
was
believe he
hilarious. He's
pulled
like-
Arda and Ragdoll. Like, come on, dude. Like,
yeah.
how do you get that combo in that
I don't
time
even think
span?
he has like the other meta units. Like he doesn't have Gani or anything like that.
Damn, dude. All right. Thank you guys for joining me on today's podcast. It was awesome. If you guys are watching on the YouTube channel, definitely leave comments below. Like I said, I go through the most recent week's comments, and make sure you hit that like, leave comments. I go through them for suggestions and topics in the future. We're going to try to get some other people on in the future for these podcasts as well. Again, putting all their links in the description below. Check them out on Twitch. Everybody here streams.
Before we finish, just
yeah.
saying, much respects to you using Mav, Brandia. My God, Fate Memory, you're my hero, man. I'm
Fate
a big
with
fan.
the Mav, man. Yeah,
Big fan.
If you check out Fate,
I don't have
see
balls
some
like
Mav
you, man.
RTAs, baby.
Yeah. Artemil,
It's the Beth,
Gianna,
man. The Beth is the
Nefties,
one that
Light
gets
Monkey
me.
King. That's my style. All right.
You should check my latest. Well, I actually uploaded to YouTube.
Okay.
The one I had yesterday.
I'll subscribe. And send bits.
Is your
Yeah.
bet still double will?
Yeah, so it got stripped anyways by the Arda.
Yeah, I saw double word. You got stripped. That was hilarious.
There was an Arda. I'll tell you what it was. There was an Arda. Well, you heard it because you talked about it, right?
Wait. If it's an Arda beating, I do not want to watch it. I'm gonna unsubscribe. I do not want to watch a fellow brother fall in the battlefield.
It was an Arda ragdoll. Not
Not
just
cool,
an
man.
Arda.
Not cool. Not watching it. Unsubscribe. If you guys want your answer,
He didn't even
question-
subscribe yet. I will subscribe, and it says unsubscribe. He didn't even
If you guys want
subscribe
your
yet.
question answered on the next IslandGrown podcast, make sure to send bits.
Wow, dude, free sellout. Yo, this is awesome. Thanks, Thompson.
Pay to win
No,
podcast.
dude,
I don't
You want
even
your question
stream,
answered?
man.
That'll
What
be
the hell?
500 bits.
But nah, like seriously though, in terms of like getting your questions answered or having future questions, you know, or topics in here, keep in mind we
Read
do
the
go over a
patterns.
lot of these topics several times. So sometimes some of them, you know, don't come up, right? Because we've already talked about them. But definitely leave it in the comment section below. I definitely go through a lot
He's
of those.
biased. He's
What?
biased. He's definitely gonna answer your question if you send bits.
It's in the YouTube. I don't know who is who on the YouTube comments, bro.
He's biased.
Dude, the YouTube comments for the podcast are the best.
You're the best, dude. I love reading
Oh,
through
I
them,
never
bro.
read them. Are
You
they
should.
like?
Yeah, go
Brian and I
back.
sometimes sit down after a stream and we'll just read the comments
Yeah.
together and we'll just
Dude,
go through
Thompson,
and be
you
like,
need to go
so
look at
busy,
all the
I haven't
podcasts.
even watched Game of Thrones yet. My God.
I haven't kept up with that. But you need to go to all the podcasts and you need to control F, type in Thompson.
Yes.
look for all
yes,
the
you
comments
do.
about you. It's awesome, dude. It's awesome.
Is it like? I
There's
don't know.
some-
there are
Whatever,
some
I'll-
really
I
nice
guess I'll
ones.
check it out.
There are
There's some really nice ones. There's
ones.
some really bad ones, but it's fun to read. You know what I mean? It's very fun to read.
Haters gonna hate. Players gonna play.
Hey, I like that. I like that. All right, guys. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join us today. I appreciate it very much, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, thanks for having me.